I'm putting the description in the link below. What? If you don't know, then I'm putting the link in the description box below. But your girl had a whole Sweet Digs episode. If you've already been subscribed to my channel, then you know, because of my video that I put out of the first part of the year that you can watch here, I had something in store that I filmed, that I shot, and it's finally out. And I'm so excited. Technically, I didn't film nothing because I'm not a DP, but I was in it. It's out for everybody that commented below, that sent me such nice messages. Thank you so much. My cheeks are literally burning from smiling so much because I'm so happy with how it turned out. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Kimmy Coleman, your favorite Jamerican New Yorker, and I'm back this week with another video. This week, I am going to be talking about what that experience was like, what it's like shooting a Sweet Digs episode, what it's like shooting during COVID, and what it's like getting comments about your house and your living situation, which I was prepared for, but it's still like, okay. To all the new subscribers that are here because of that video, welcome, 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 welcome. Let me start off with how I booked it. The briefing for it, or the breakdown, or whatever you want to call it, they were looking for a Black millennial woman who was quarantining with family. Fits the brief. So I got this email because, you know, casting networks and Backstage and Actors Access, if you're signed up, they'll email you with things that fit your description. So I got one from Casting Networks, sent it to my agent. Shout out to Funny Face today. Shout out to Charlie. I don't know what that was. So Charlie submitted me for it, and I heard back from him that the client liked it and that the casting director, like, somebody liked it. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's really nice. But I didn't have my hopes up too high because if you're in the industry, you know somebody could like you, but that don't mean they want to book you, right? I saw in the breakdown that it was R29 and Clorox, so I was already excited. But again, not getting my hopes up too high. But after I booked it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be working with R29? I'm gonna be working with Clorox, like bleach Clorox, like detergent Clorox, like products Clorox, like household name Clorox. Oh my god. I was so excited. My mom was also super excited because, you know, if you're of Caribbean descent, or, you know, yeah, of Caribbean descent, or like Black, you know how powerful bleach is in a household that needs to be cleansed, especially during the pandemic. My mom was like, yes, free bleach. It was not for bleach, as you can see in the video. And of course, there were so many protocols that we had to follow because we had to film it during COVID time. And that was one of my mom's biggest concerns. And also my biggest concern was, is my family gonna be safe if we doing this little shooty shoot? Like, yeah, I'm excited and I want something to work on. I want a project. I want to be booked and busy, you know. But also my family's safety comes first. So they assured us that everybody that would come into the house would have to be tested. The crew was going to be a really small crew, and the house was going to be disinfected before and after everybody came and did their thing. So I was like, okay, so it's safe. And Mama was like, okay, whatever. Are they bringing bleach? In a post-production, or no, pre-production? Before we shot, I had to send them my wardrobe, like different outfits that I was thinking of. There was gonna be no hair or wardrobe person on set because, of course, they had to shrink down the crew. So I had to do my own hair, my own makeup. Felt like Zendaya from Malcolm and Marie. I was out here trapping in these streets. Let me tell you something. I didn't know how to contour. I was not doing no contour. If you look at my past videos, you can see the contouration were not there. But when I tell you, I went on my good sis YouTube and started clickety-clacking and looking up stuff on how to contour. Took my little happy self to Ulta, took my little happy self to get all the products and make sure that the contour was a little you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I'm about to be on camera for the first time in forever. This is like the first time that I booked something that wasn't that's not theater. So I'm like, I gotta make sure that, you know, everything's is looking right. And they edited it to, and I look good. So I'm proud of myself, girl. High five. First time contouring, excuse me. Wow. Proud of myself. And they let me go get my nails done because, you know, it was product placement. So I had to do a little, you know, constantly and pampered or whatever. And on the actual shooting day, they came to the house. I had to be up I was up before the sun. I was up and the sun was like, girl, that's you. And I was like, yep, that's me. I'm up, 5 a.m. getting my makeup and everything ready, making sure my hair was all right, like that it was okay, you know, because you don't want your hair to be looking dented, ashy, even though it did come out dented because I did take a nap during the day, but that's, I'm gonna get to that. Got ready, did my little contour thing, and the person that was disinfecting the house, her name was Susan. She was really sweet. She had to come here before everybody else a second time. And of course, everybody had gotten their COVID tests already. They sent somebody to our house for us to get the COVID test, which I didn't know they were gonna do, so I paid $50 for a rapid test. So let's just give a little moment of silence for that $50. Gone so young. Susan came over early in the morning, disinfected. Then by 7 o'clock, all the crew and everybody came and they started setting things up in the house and all the cameras and the lights and stuff like that. I was like, oh my gosh, my training is gonna be put into play. Oh my gosh, I'm on a set. I was just so excited to be on a set, to be in the presence of all these people that were creating something. If you're an actor or you know about set life, or if you're looking to be an actor, you know, you checked out my video about how I got into conservatory without any training previously. You can check that video out there. I don't know, I'm always holding my hand. They tell you this, but you don't learn it until you're actually on one. You gonna be waiting. You gonna be waiting, sis. I am not even gonna hold you. I fell asleep. I took a whole little good up nap, and you can tell in the interview on the bed because part of my hair is like this, because I was like, I'm gonna just sleep light, not any dents. Thought I picked it out, but it's still a little dent there. It doesn't matter. The shot came out nice, but you're gonna be waiting. From 7 o'clock in the morning, they came. They did not leave until 7:15. The last person left the house, or sometime around there, because they have to set up everything in one room at a time. And then they had lights outside, they had lights over here. My room was bright up, light up. In Japan, that shot into my mom's room, they had to sprinkle a little light in there too. Lights had to be all over. So for them to set up the lights and then break them down and then move them to another room and then set them up, and then it takes a while. If you're on set and you're the talent on set, you not needed for more than like 5 minutes at a time. They would just come and be like, okay, stand here so we can see how the lighting is and how this shot looks. And then I would come out of frame and I would go over my lines with Diana. Hello, Diana, I never knew if I was pronouncing her name right. God forgive me for not asking. But I don't even know what her title is, but she was in charge, okay? It's beautiful to see a Latinx woman in charge. I know she's a producer, director. All I know is that Diana was in charge, okay? And she took care of me and she took care of my family. Shout outs to her. Shout outs to women in charge, okay? Especially women of color, okay? When they'd be setting up the shots, Diana would tell me talking points, and then I would just go from off the top of my head and try to put everything that she told me together, and we'd just do that over and over again. We'd have to restart sometimes because I don't know what the camera's called, the one that goes like this. This camera that was like swaying like this, was like steadying itself. This is how it was moving. I called her Ashley because sometimes Ashley be fainting. The camera would be here and it'd be set up, and then we start, and then Ashley be like, that poor DP. He had to pull the camera back up, reset it, and then we'd have to start again. But that's something I remember from that day, that Ashley was passing out every now and then. Ashley got a little overwhelmed and Ashley passed out. What else? Just the fact that everything was COVIDified. Like, that's not even a word, but COVID protected, sanctified, sanitized. That's the word I'm looking for. Everything was sanitized. After we left one room, Susan was out there in the deep with her hospital grade sanitizer. She was going behind everybody and sanitizing everything. So I know that made me and my family feel very safe. All my Caribbean people out there, said my mom went back over Susan's work with some bleach. Not because Susan didn't do a good job, enough. Susan did a good job. But you don't feel secure in your heart unless you clean it yourself. Now that the video is live or whatever, quick celebration. As I was saying, now that the video is live, it's so nice to see how it all turned out and how that whole 12-hour day was put into this 5-minute and 58-second video so effectively and so nicely and so succinctly. And also to see the comments and how people have reacted to it. I saw a lot of people say that it was relatable, because not everybody lives in a $3,000 loft in East Village or the West Village or whichever one. It was nice to see. And also a lot of people have had to move back home with their parents. So a lot of people were saying that that's relatable. And, the Caribbean aspect of it, our parents don't be kicking us out like they do here in America. Yes, I plan on leaving soon, after this whole pandemania is over. But I am so grateful that I was able to stay with my family for as long as I have and to get to know them. I feel like we really just getting to know each other now because we've had to be around each other for this whole past year and some change, If I had gotten this opportunity earlier on in 2020, I wouldn't have taken it because I was feeling kind of insecure about living at home in my 20s and being here because, the norm is for you to have left by 18 or by 20 or whatever. I'm just happy that I was able to take in my house, really, to appreciate this joy. Technically, I got roommates I could get along with. My rent is not so bad. It's not crazy. It's nothing wild out there, And Jesus, y'all gonna mash on your house? Granted, of course, there are times that we get on each other's toes and, it's frustrating. But I'm happy and blessed to live where I live, period. Thank you to everybody that said something sweet, that said they like my personality and my energy. And the one that made my day, honestly, was the one that said that they like my voice. I was like, you like the way that I sound? That's so nice. I've never heard that before. If you're watching this video now, thank you. If you're subscribed, thank you. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? Subscribe. Don't waste time. I might blow up. You don't know. Shoot, I know, but you don't know. I might blow up. So you should get on this train now, sis, because Tutu is leaving the station. I'm just feeling myself. Don't mind me. Like the video. Comment down below. Share it. Share with somebody. Share it or whatever. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should do that at Kimmy T. Coleman. Follow me on Twitter. I don't really be talking, but I'm going to start tweeting. I'm gonna start sprinkling something. I am your favorite Jamerican New Yorker, and I will see you next week for another video. Maybe this week, because I do owe a katakana video. I did the hiragana one, so I need to do a katakana one, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that this week, next week, we don't know. So just hit that notification bell, and then you'll find out whenever I do what I do, okay? I'm gonna continue celebrating like that little kid in the GIF, Me and him finna celebrate, okay? I might even buy a celebratory wig. I don't know yet. You won't find out. Anyways, have a good week, have a good weekend, have a good day, have a good hour, have a good minute, honey. Bye-bye.